Okay, today we're doing a patch and some fascia, and it's kind of a pain to take the fascia out because you have see it here. You have the drip edge, subfascia. Subfascia you can pull out, which is just this piece of wood here, and then you can pull this out. The problem is the soffit. The J channel to the soffit is attached to this, so it's kind of tough to pull that out. It's doable, but it's a lot more work. So what I'm going to do, will do just as good, but you can see the hole, it's quite sizable. And I'm going to patch this right now, and I'll show you how to do it. And it works, and it holds up for a long, maybe forever, because it's waterproof material that I'm using. Okay, so I'm going to put you on pause, and the first thing I'm going to do is add some screws up in there that are weatherproof screws, and they will basically last forever, even if they get moist. And they're going to hold my bonding material, which is actually going to be bondo. It's going to hold it in place. All right, so you'll see the before, during, and after. All right, here you go. I'm going to put you on pause. Okay, so we're resumed. All right, here's what I've done. These are all Tapcon screws. They're all completely waterproof. They're very stiff. They're all screwed up into the hard part of the wood. Some of these longer ones are 4 inches. The shorter ones are probably 3 inches around the perimeter here. But they're all up above flush. All right, and that's gonna be like my little rebar for holding that all in place. All right, and that's it from the front. And there you go. So, all right, I'm gonna set my form boards up in place now. Pause again. Okay, so the screws are in place, and I also have my form boards in place. There's one below, and there's one in the back. I've just got it screwed in, 2 screws, at just the right height. It's completely covering the space. And now I'm just going to fill it in with a bondo. And that will hold its shape, except for the front. The front I'm going to have to do a couple coats on, but the back and the bottom will be good. All right, here we go. Pause again. Okay, this is my bondo. I don't know if you've ever done bondo, but if you haven't, here's how to do it. There it is. That's about all the hardener you need for that much bondo. It's plenty. And when you mix this stuff up, it dries crazy fast, like 30 seconds, 45 seconds, it'll be dry. As it's drying, in that middle area where it's starting to get soft, it's starting to hard up, you can actually shave it and shape it and do whatever you want to do with it. But once it gets past that and it's really hard, there's nothing you can do. So, all right, here we go again. Okay, resume again. All right, this is my first coat of bondo. As you can see, it filled most of the little stuff, but it still left a pretty big hole, which is cool. I'll fill that with my second coat. So I just want to show you that. Okay, so here we go. We're continuing here with the, that's my second coat on there already. Now I'm going to go ahead and pop off my form boards. And if these are stuck too well, I might run my razor in there. Okay, so here we are. I've taken the lower board off. That's 2 coats of bondo on there. And this little bugger is stuck. I've got it unscrewed. It's really on there, so what I'm going to do, you know what, I'm probably going to have to go down and get a razor blade because this thing is stuck like Chuck. Yep. No, it's gone. There it goes. Alright, so you see what's going on there. I filled the majority of that from the back. And we'll fill the rest with just the putty knife. Alright, pause again. Okay, so here we go. I'm on my final coat. And this stuff's still pretty soft. This is about the 4th coat. I'll go in here and cut little grooves. As time goes here, every second that goes by, the stuff gets harder and harder. And see, when I go to prime this, you won't even see the patch. it'll just look like wood. Alright, so that's pretty much that. Alright. And that's the bottom. As you can see, that's pretty much all the way around. And like I say, it's still soft right here, so I can go in and I can shave this, catch it early, because as it gets dry, it's not that easy anymore. When it's soft, and you can smear it in to the wood, and it makes the lines sort of disappear a little better. Any of this other stuff that's just hanging off, just knock it off or chisel it off. Cut's pretty nice. Back here I don't worry about it as much because it's never going to be seen back here. And as you can see, it's already pretty well hard as a rock. And you can't even really tell the difference. Awesome. Alright, so that's my patch. Now I can come back here and round this corner a little bit if I want. You can use sand. Once it dries real hard, you can use sandpaper. And it won't be far from there. It's almost that hard now. And this is completely waterproof. Alrighty, there you go.